Pavia keeps it again, up for on both sides. Alexander will get the call, bounce it outside, and a first down for Vanderbilt. Love the energy of this crowd. Two teams trying to get to the next. Hokies, one of the top pass defenses in America a year ago. Play action for Pavia. Tries to race to the edge and cannot.
But I want to start with the penetration up in the middle. You see that penetration right there. All of a sudden, Pavia has nowhere to go. You see the edge players.
Pavia to the air for the first time, launching one deep, and the working against Mansour Delane, whose draft stock has been climbing at that cornerback position, and it's Pavia, the keeper. Bulls is way ahead.
All right, so eyes top of the screen. Look at the edge, right? 26 right there. So he slips. You see another slip. And so what happens is that Jalen Stroman.
The tackles will exchange positions as we go deeper into this game. You don't see that all too often. Alexander putting possession. And the jet sweep. It was dropped by Sherrill. 3rd and 12. Pavia back to the air. Back shoulder toss. Passes in 6.5 minutes, resulting in the field goal. Direct snap, a little trickeration. He'll fake the reverse. And a bright up-and-coming rising star in the coaching ranks now. Alexander, the stutter step, spun down hard. Play clock under 5. Around the right side as Chase. Pavia keeps it straight ahead through the A-gap.
This offensive line is getting so much push up front. You're going to see that gap in the middle. But I go back to yesterday's practice.
His best Johnny football impersonation so far. We saw Johnny Manziel on game day today. It was great to see his return again to College Station. On campus this summer. Graduate transfer from the Aggies with a path, a spin, and that's it. Philpott Taylor Davis, 3rd and 9. Pavia with a shotgun look. Heaves it toward the end zone. Skinner. Oh, he was. 7:30. Download the ESPN app or go to ESPNplus.com/schedule to watch. Play action. The slant's there to Skinner. Still on road today for Diego Pavia. I didn't know if it was a helmet sticker or $1, according to Matt Berry. Here's the option. Pavia bottled up. Virginia Tech up to that task.
Stop that ball. Frustrating to watch.
Jones after the TFL. Pavia slings it. Junior Sherrill. 2 yards needed to keep this drive alive. Pavia sensing the pressure from the backside. Gets it to Skinner. He'll fake the swing pass. Pavia takes off. A little shake and bake. Four-man front. Alexander with a hurdle. First half. And a surprise in this ACC-SEC battle. A consistent. 2nd and 4. Pavia off the pump fake. Wanted to run it. Hokies will load up the box. Power look. Pavia keeps it. It's got a first down to the edge and a little bit more.
4 guys to the left of the center. And now all of a sudden you have a longer surface area to have more space and more leverage for Pavia and for that defense after.
Certainly one way to do it. 3rd drive for the Commodores. Their 3rd trip into the red zone. Alexander breaking tackles. Spinning his way for a first.
Kelly Lawson, Sam Brumfield, who were Brumfield transferred from Middle Tennessee. You see 2 missed tackles. Why does this matter? Last year as a freshman.
28. Black and white is not intimidated by anything. Case in point. There's another touchdown. Amounts to work with if Brent Pry wants to be aggressive. Deep handoff bottled up the TFL, and its production, the bulk of it now playing in the SEC. After the Hokies timeout, Hokies want to stop. Still a timeout to work with. Backside pressure, and Pavia is going to be gone.
And he's going to blow up the running back, Cedric Alexander. So boom, exit game, or text game, excuse me. Boom, and right there, you run.
Non-existent in the playbook a year ago. Totally revamped. Off the slant, the deflection, and what's it intercept? Hokie fans on their feet, sensing momentum. Here's Pavia to the edge. Pavia still on his feet into Virginia Tech.
So Chris Chris Kalakis calls this a three-man game. You could option, you could pitch it, you could keep it. And you see Cole Nelson gets out-leveraged by Pavia. Pavia has speed.
His first game as a starter in the SEC. A.J. Newberry upended. Backer. We haven't heard a ton from Keller Lawson or Brumfield, the transfer. Ball comes out. Pavia picks it up. He'll make something out of nothing.
Watch what they do. Watch how penetration can affect plays. You see that? Doesn't look big, but it's enough. That push, you're not getting pushed backwards. You're maintaining, you're getting.
All afternoon for Pavia. Now he takes off. And
so APR right here. He's spying. Spy. Out-athleted. That's all that is. That's a simple. I mean, it's like, hey, I think I'm a better athlete than you. That's what Diego Pavia.
For New Mexico Military Institute. Help that team to adjust.
And keep the ball.
5 on the play clock that time. Pavia retreats. And retreats some more. And is finally, Commodores got to snap it. Delayed handoff, Alexander, and I don't think so. That's today with what we've seen thus far. Approaching 5 to play in the third. Pavia lost the handoff in the right place at the right time.
So O-line coach Chris Klonakis talks about how on this zone read play, you got to jump.
And the direct snap. Play clock down to 1. Pavia gets it cleanly. Wide open. Stowers dropped it. Nate Johnson in at quarterback for the first time. The transfer from Utah. Alexander. Fourth quarter. Samacho, Roy Philpott, Taylor Davis. Hokies trail by a touchdown. Pavia on the field. And the out pattern is. Alexander. Boy, there was contact in the backfield that looked. Virginia Tech picked as one of the sleepers to reach the 12-team college football playoff. Really proud to see his son back in Music City today. Play action. Pavia floats one, and it's caught by Stowers.
Okay, you're motioning, coming across from the other side. Stowers does. Eyes are in the backfield. That's all that happens. Eyes in the backfield.
Pavia, the tied at 20. Hoskins went in motion. Pavia sandwiched. 4-man pressure. Pavia across the middle. Incomplete.
Yeah, sometimes we wonder if when receivers feel people coming near them, okay, are you worried about that hit you're about to?
Pavia escapes. Commodores do have all 3 timeouts to work with. Pavia rolls to his left. That'll be a first down, a little bit more. Same conference. And struggled early with Vanderbilt, but has since rallied. Crosser, there it is, Fungi.
So great job by Fungi, but even better eyes by Pavia. He looks to the left, and the safety starts running left as well, and so you're gonna see that huge space. Great eyes by Pavia to create space for the reception.
Tempo again for the Commodores. Pavia. The pump fake football at the end of the first half and in the fourth quarter. Option look for Pavia. Fakes the pitch. There it goes late. Ball. Diego Pavia upset Auburn on the road last year at New Mexico State, trying to pull off the upset this year. First down with time. A stiff arm and brought down at the 3 to give Taylor a shot. Pavia again will fake the toss outside. Pavia with a.
Talk about eye discipline again. So this one is designed right there. You come up, you fake it. All of a sudden, 18 widens out. Pavia's
ticking away. Alexander straight ahead to the 30-yard, back to the clock. 2nd and 7, Pavia. And it's Alexander. More yards. Pavia with the hot hand. Facing pressure, stop. They have fought back. Trailed by 17 early. Pavia, enter the sophomore in the backfield. 5-man pressure for the Hokies. Pavia. Alexander stays in bounds. A little tip. Another pistol look. Pavia the keeper. To the edge, cuts it back for the touchdown.
Around, and he could easily make a block in the back, but he's not. Watch him as he goes around here. So he's going to go around. If you very end, could have been a block in the back, but his hands go back. That penalty